We live in a world where nature can change from friend to foe in an instant. One moment, the skies are clear and the sun is shining, and the next, dark clouds gather and a storm is upon us. The unpredictability of nature is both awe-inspiring and terrifying. Think about it. A staggering 91% of the world's population is hit by natural disasters every year. This means that almost everyone at some point in their lives will experience the sheer force of nature's wrath. From hurricanes and tornadoes to earthquakes and tsunamis, these events are a stark reminder of our vulnerability. That's almost everyone on this planet facing the raw power of nature at some point. The impact of these disasters is felt across continents, affecting people from all walks of life. Whether you live in a bustling city or a quiet rural area, no one is immune to the potential devastation. Earthquakes, floods, storms, they don't discriminate, they strike without warning, leaving communities in disarray. The sheer force of an earthquake can reduce buildings to rubble, while floodwaters can sweep away everything in their path. Storms, with their relentless winds, can uproot trees and tear apart homes. They can strike anywhere, anytime, leaving a trail of chaos in their wake. The aftermath of a natural disaster is often a scene of utter devastation. Emergency responders work tirelessly to rescue those in need, but the road to recovery is long and arduous. The physical and emotional toll on survivors is immense. But we don't have to be sitting ducks. While we cannot control the forces of nature, we can control how we respond to them. Preparation is key. By taking proactive steps, we can mitigate the impact of these disasters and protect ourselves and our loved ones. We can take control, prepare for the unexpected, and learn to survive even when the odds are stacked against us. Practicing emergency drills, setting up home emergency supplies, and learning survival tactics are all crucial steps in ensuring our safety. Knowledge and preparation can make all the difference when disaster strikes. That's where bugging in comes in, having the supplies and the know-how to weather the storm, literally, from the safety of your own home. Bugging in means being ready to stay put and ride out the disaster with confidence. It involves having a well-stocked emergency supply kit, knowing how to secure your home, and having a plan in place for every member of your family. By being prepared, we can face the odds with resilience and hope. I've learned that relying on the grid isn't an option. Whether you're hiking through dense forests, camping in remote areas, or simply exploring the great outdoors, the need for a reliable power source becomes evident. The wilderness is beautiful, but it can be unforgiving if you're not prepared. When disaster strikes, power outages are a given. Hurricanes, earthquakes, and severe storms can leave entire neighborhoods without power for days, sometimes even weeks. In these moments, having a dependable source of electricity isn't just a convenience, it's a necessity for survival. That's why a portable solar generator is at the top of my list. It's compact, easy to transport, and incredibly efficient. Setting it up is a breeze, and it provides a sense of security knowing that you have a backup plan when the unexpected happens. This isn't just some fancy battery pack, it's a lifeline. In times of crisis, it can mean the difference between staying connected and being completely cut off. It's designed to be robust and reliable, ensuring that you have power when you need it most. Picture this: the storm's passed, but the power lines are down. The streets are dark, and there's no telling when the power will be restored. In such scenarios, having a portable solar generator can be a game changer. Your solar generator, charged by the very sun that's breaking through the clouds, becomes your power source. It's a sustainable and eco-friendly solution that harnesses the power of nature to keep you going. No fuel, no noise, just pure, clean energy. You can charge your essential devices, power lights for safety, and ensure that you stay connected with the outside world. Whether it's your phone, radio, or any other critical device, the solar generator has got you covered. Even run a small refrigerator to keep food from spoiling. This can be crucial, especially if you have medications that need to be kept cool, or if you're storing perishable food items. It's about harnessing nature's power to stay self-sufficient. In the wild or during emergencies, self-sufficiency is key. The ability to generate your own power can provide peace of mind and a sense of independence. Remember, out here we adapt or we crumble. The portable solar generator is more than just a tool, it's a testament to human ingenuity and our ability to thrive even in the most challenging conditions. So, whether you're an adventurer or someone preparing for the unexpected, make sure you have this essential piece of equipment with you. Fire. It's more than just warmth, it's a symbol of survival. But starting a fire in the aftermath of a disaster? That's a challenge. That's where your multi-fuel stove comes in. Think of it as your all-terrain, all-weather cooking companion. Gas, propane, even wood. This stove isn't picky, it's about having options when the going gets tough. Imagine, you're able to boil water for drinking, cook a hot meal to keep your strength up, all because you have a reliable source of heat. A hot meal can make all the difference for morale. The multi-fuel stove is compact and easy to carry, making it an essential part of your survival gear. Whether you're camping in the wilderness or facing an emergency situation, this stove is designed to be your reliable partner. Its versatility means you can use whatever fuel is available, ensuring you always have a way to cook and stay warm. From breakfast to dinner, the multi-fuel stove can handle it all, providing you with the comfort of a hot meal no matter where you are. Maintenance is simple, and its durable design ensures it will last through many adventures and emergencies. So, as you plan your next adventure or prepare for the unexpected, remember the mighty multi-fuel stove. It's not just a stove, it's a lifeline, a tool that brings comfort and security when you need it most. With the multi-fuel stove, you're not just surviving, you're thriving no matter the circumstances. We're talking basic sanitation here, people. When disaster strikes and those toilets stop working, you'll thank me for this one. A sturdy shovel and a couple of buckets are non-negotiable. Digging a latrine might not be glamorous, but it's essential for hygiene and preventing the spread of disease. I've learned this the hard way in some pretty remote places. And the buckets? They're for collecting rainwater, a precious commodity when clean water is scarce. Staying healthy is as crucial as any survival skill. Emergency blankets, your personal heat shield. Ever experienced the bone-chilling cold of a harsh environment? Now imagine that in the middle of a disaster when your home is compromised. Hypothermia is a real threat, but a simple emergency blanket can be a lifesaver. These aren't your average blankets, they're designed to reflect your body heat back to you, trapping warmth and preventing heat loss. Small enough to fit in your pocket, yet powerful enough to make the difference between shivering and survival. Never underestimate the power of staying warm, it's fundamental. Tarps and ropes, your shelter building essentials. Shelter is paramount. In a disaster, your home might be compromised, forcing you to adapt and create a temporary haven. That's where heavy-duty tarps and ropes come in. These aren't just for camping trips, they're your tools for building a makeshift shelter, covering damaged roofs, or even creating windbreaks. Imagine using your ingenuity to fashion a dry, secure space amidst the chaos. It's about resourcefulness, adaptability, the very essence of survival. Stay connected, the power of an emergency communication device. Isolation breeds fear. Knowing what's happening on the outside is crucial. An emergency communication device, think a hand-crank weather radio or a satellite phone, becomes your lifeline to the outside world. It's about receiving vital information, weather updates, and emergency broadcasts. The peace of mind knowing help is on the way, or having the information you need to make informed decisions. Communication can be the difference between hope and despair. A hunting firearm is a tool, and like any tool, it demands respect and responsibility. In a prolonged disaster scenario, where supply chains are disrupted, it could become essential for procuring food. We're talking about putting meat on the table when other options are scarce. But it's also about protection, for your family, for your supplies. Owning a firearm is a huge responsibility. Know the law, know how to use it safely, and store it securely. Emergency food rations fueling your body when it matters most. Hunger can make even the strongest person crumble. Having a stash of emergency food rations is non-negotiable. We're talking about calorie-dense, long-lasting food that can sustain you when grocery stores are empty. Think of it as a safety net for your body, providing the energy you need to keep going. Choose rations that are compact, easy to prepare, and provide essential nutrients. A nourished body is a resilient body. Water filter, turning any source into safe hydration. Water is life, but in a disaster, finding clean, drinkable water can be a matter of life or death. A water filter is your insurance policy against contaminated water sources. Whether it's a portable filter, a gravity-fed system, or even a simple life straw, being able to purify water is essential. Turning a murky puddle into a source of safe hydration. It's about resourcefulness, about turning the odds in your favor. Your first line of defense. The high-quality first aid kit accidents happen, especially in the chaotic aftermath of a disaster. A well-stocked first aid kit is your first line of defense against injuries. We're talking bandages, antiseptics, pain relievers, and more. But it's not just about having the supplies, it's about knowing how to use them. Take a first aid course, familiarize yourself with basic medical procedures. Being able to treat a minor injury, to alleviate pain, to potentially save a life. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your health. Preparedness, your ultimate survival tool. Look, we've covered a lot of ground here, but this is just the beginning. The best time to prepare for a disaster is right now, before it happens. Don't wait until it's too late. Start small, build your supplies gradually, and most importantly, educate yourself. In a survival situation, it can be the ultimate game changer. Arm yourself with knowledge and these essential items to thrive in any situation. Being prepared isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity.